Hello, I'm Avin Jogia.
And I'm Erin Westbrook. Welcome to Real Work. Filmmaker Cheyenne Murray has always felt different from the people around her. But instead of feeling insecure, this remarkable young woman embraces who she is and inspires others to keep calm, speak out, and rise up.
I always thought that people were supposed to be nice to each other, but that's not always the case. At least it wasn't for me 2 years ago. I was always known to be this lonely and intelligent kid who has so much to offer in life. I was trying to find myself while hoping people would like me. This is where my torture began. I was in gym class, and we were playing hockey, and this girl I was sitting next to was just making rumors saying I was over emotional, that I was gay. She said it so loud that everyone in the entire gym heard her. I remember running to the bathroom trying to prevent the tears from falling down my face. At the time, I didn't feel like anything was wrong with me, and I didn't feel like I did anything to anybody. I was just an average kid trying to come to school, get an education, and go home and not have to worry about anything happening to me. It's like I wanted a normal life. I remember hanging out with some of my best friends, and my classmates would say I was dating or I liked them. I remember getting so angry I almost lost all my good friends to these rumors. My classmates took control of my state of mind and how I viewed being gay. I kind of hated myself. I put myself out there, and I felt that if I wasn't a lesbian, this would have never occurred. I did believe that what the bullies were saying were absolutely true, that I was nothing but a lesbian, that everything would go wrong. You feel like you're a slave, that you're a slave to them, that you're controlled and you can't do anything about it. You can't break free of it. I remember going to my guidance counselor in January 2012. She told my principal about the situation. I remember my principal storming into the room, making us say our Solace Creed and telling us that our class was the worst. But as soon as the principal left, they knew and pointed a finger at me. I got switched into another class. It was the middle of the school year. I'm completely lost in science, and all my grades in social studies and science and mathematics started to decrease. At a time, I was at a 70 average for one of my classes, and it was like, this was never me. I was always an 85, 90 student, and I didn't know that the bullying would completely drop me down from being that high to that low. Bullying is gonna happen, whether you like it or not. I had an epiphany, like, it's gonna happen. A lot of people probably suffered through this. I'm not the only one. And I just had to eventually say that, okay, these people are going to say stuff about me, but what about the people I have behind me? My mom and my family, the knowing that they supported me with me being gay, and that they were willing to help me go through the process. Like, my mom was actually willing to help me. We were actually going to find, and we're still searching to this day, a support system, a support group for both parents and LGBT members to understand the situation more. And my aunt loved me enough to take me to the Pride Parade. My friends, like, a lot of them said that it's okay that you are who you are, and we're still gonna love you for that. As long as you know you have that support system, knowing that you have those people that are going to love you and accept you and you know you have that strong support system by your side, you can understand that you're not alone. You can learn to love yourself. All I could say, it's just gonna take time. Since I take the train every morning to go to school, I would see like little things, a mosque, a church, or even the pride flag that's always sticking in somebody's window. It brings up my spirit because I know that at least there's someone like me, or there's somebody that wants to support others like me, or just wants to support others overall, and like people could feel proud to be who they are. And knowing that that's possible means I can do the same.
A maiden fair from the west came down, clad in a dress of the brightest brown. 'Twas trimmed all over with silvery frill, spangled with white like rippling rill. If ye gazed into her crystal eye with a liquid glance, she passed.
Here at RealWorks, and we're doing an interview with Cheyenne Murray, who made a film called Keep Calm, Speak Out, and Rise Up. And we're going to be talking to her about her film. So, hi Cheyenne, how you doing?
I'm alright.
You good?
Yeah.
What made you want to talk about this subject? Why is it personal to you?
I was experiencing bullying when I was in 7th grade, and it stuck with me for so many years so far. Though it happened probably 2-3 years ago, it stuck with me. I wanted people to understand that it's okay to be who you are, and obviously I never got that opportunity. I always got picked on for who I was, for being a lesbian, and people eventually learned to take advantage of me and control me. And
Right, and this is only a couple of years ago, right? So you're in what grade now?
I'm in 10th grade.
So this is middle school-ish.
Yeah.
What was your response from some of the people that saw the film, the classmates? Did you show it to people in school?
Yeah. Like so many people, even now that I'm in high school, I showed it to a couple of people, and a lot of them couldn't believe I went through that. And like, they say, "You're such a happy person now," and I'm like, there was a time when I wasn't happy. I was horrified to go to school, and they was like, "You're one person that I see is gotten stronger throughout all those years." And
That's great, and it's nice. I mean, like, it's so good that the film is so well made, and it's nice to have something that you can be like. So, what do you think was the thing that supported you the best, the most, like made you feel supported and loved and cared for? And
I eventually had a couple of friends who I came out to when I was younger, and then I eventually told my mom, which wasn't the best coming out story, and just having their love and their support, and it's like that just comforted me so much, and I was okay, and I was able to talk to people and not worry about what's going to happen next.
I love the theme that you roll over in the film, which is bullies don't go away. What gets better is the people around you that you lean on for support and care and love.
Absolutely.
And I think that's universal through anyone going through any kind of struggle. It's like, you know, the hardship, like the thing doesn't maybe get better, but it gets a little bit more, feel more supported by the people around you. What would you say to some younger people, younger than yourself, the same age about 2 years ago, like what to do when you know, confronted with bullying?
You know, people constantly said, you know, just like, if it's really not that bad, turn away and pretend like it never happened. But I would recommend don't do that, because that's gonna bottle up inside you. It bottled up inside me, and then I came to a point like, you need to say something, and that's what you do. Don't be afraid. Though the bully is gonna probably find out, or they don't find out even. It's better to know that you have somebody who already knows the situation and can help you, than to let it bottle up and try to solve it yourself.
Great.
So that's the best advice I can give anybody.
That's great advice. Cool, it was lovely talking to you. Well, that's it for today's show. Thank you for joining us.
See you next time on RealWorks.